I'm with the clan, I'm with the squad, a lot to apprehend.
What up, gang? I'm back with another one. This video right here about Dirt, Booker, Otf, and Oblock. Alright, out the ripper. If you haven't already and you're watching this video, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna give you some time. Alright, let's get into it. If you don't know, I did a video on Dirt house getting broken into. I'm gonna put it on the screen right here. Alright, look guys. In my video, I said word on the street was that Dirt is bumping heads with his crew. You know what I'm saying? And that shootout and that home invasion at his house was an inside job, right? Alright, look. This where it get ugly. You know Dirt, OTF 600. Alright. OTF and Oblock is beefing, man. You know, Oblock was more of a King Von squad. OTF little Dirt squad. But they down now all in one. You know what I'm saying? The same shit. But Oblock was more of King Von homies. OTF is more Dirt homies. Alright? Now, when Von was alive, he was the one that was keeping it together. You feel what I'm saying? So now he not alive, they bumping heads. And like I said in the video, it been rumored that, you know, Dirt own homies was the one who did the home invasion and the shootout. They said it's supposed to be an assassination. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how true it is. But Booker 600 went on live and said Mimo and Boss Talk not 600. He said they ain't even put in enough work. They ain't doing nothing. And when he say put in enough work, you know what he talk about. He talking about on the street. Tilt. You feel what I'm saying? And at the same time, he had the King Von little mask on, you know. So, you know, he ain't switching up on Von. He just saying that basically Booker and Mimo ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing enough. So basically on the street tip, they ain't whatever it consists of in the streets of what they supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You feel me? Mimo ain't come back and say nothing. Boss Top ain't say nothing. If they did, it was subliminally. They didn't directly address the situation. Also, it's a allegedly rumor going around that Booker, T Grizzly, and Lil Dirt is under investigation for allegedly some shootings that's been going on or that done went on. But you know, T Grizzly gave Booker a chain. Now, we just on the outside looking in. I ain't trying to speculate nothing. I ain't saying this, I ain't saying that, but if you know, you know. Why would T Grizzly give Booker a chain? Let it make sense. Booker OTL, that's Dirt, homie. If you want to get technically, that's Dirk's shooter. Dirk says this himself. Dirt shooter. So, and you know, T Grizzly and Dirt, they cool. They dropped the album Blooders. But I want to know what did Booker do to deserve a T Grizzly chain? You feel what I'm saying? But allegedly, like I said, allegedly, I don't know how true it is. It might not be no truth to this, you know. I just bring the information to you as I get it. But without going too deep, and all this entertainment, I want to say that first. This entertainment. So, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is nothing for entertainment purposes only. That's it. We ain't trying to do nothing. But T Grizzly, Booker, and Lil Durk is allegedly under investigation for some supposed to be some shootings that's been going on. That's why the Fed supposedly raided his house. You feel me? Right before somebody home invaded his house and he had a shootout. But Booker say Mimo and Boss Talk them ain't doing enough, man. They ain't sliding. Whatever that mean. If you know, you know. So a lot of people saying it was an inside job with the Dirt because they were saying how do whoever the ops know where Dirt live? Out of all them houses that's around Dirt house, he live in the gated community. How do they know where he live? Now I'm gonna put it like this too. You can't weigh out the options of the ops though, because at the same time, shit, when you beefing with somebody at that caliber, they got good security, they stay safe,
Till I hawk them down. That shit crazy.
well protected, you gotta lay on them. So I'm gonna just give you from my perspective. If I'm beefing with Lil Durk right now, I know Durk got a show in wherever. Just say Atlanta, somewhere in Atlanta, right? I know Durk live in Atlanta. He actually live an hour away from Atlanta, but if I'm an op, all I know is he live in Atlanta, right? Okay, boom. I know he got a show, right? Okay, boom. What I'm gonna do? I'm going an hour early to that show. I'm gonna be parked in the front or the bike. And I'm gonna have some guys parked in the front of the bike so we could watch both entries. Cause we need to see what he driving in. We need to see when he come in and when he go out, right? Now just remind you, this me as a op, thinking as a op, if I was beefing with Dirt and I really needed to drop where he lived, you feel me? Okay, we gonna scope out the club because we know he got a show that tonight, right? We there an hour early. We got guys in the front, guys in the back of this club. Okay, boom. He get there. We gonna see him because we got guys in the front and back. So we gonna see. 9 times out of 10, rappers, they go through the back. Sometimes when they get there early, they go through the front. You feel me? But if the people are already there, they coming through the back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say an hour early, just in case he get there early and go through the front. You feel me? Sometimes when they have concerts and stuff like that, they get there early. You know what I'm saying? Club vibe and concert vibe, two different things. You know, when it's a concert, they get there early. Make sure, you know, microphone check, sound crew, all that's good, everything like that. So that's why I say I'm gonna come an hour early, depending on the event. Okay, boom. We know what he riding in. Now, when he leave the club, we following him. I don't care if he go to a whole nother spot. We gonna follow him until he get to that crib. Now, guess what? If he living in a gated community, guess what we gotta do now? Now, this real stalking. This when you really beefing with somebody and you really gotta get him out the way. So you gotta do whatever you gotta do. Now, this real stalking. You know he live in a gated community, right? And when you follow him, you gotta be far back. You know what I'm saying? You can't be noticeable. So we know he live in a gated community. So when he get to that gate and hit that code, we can't drive behind him. We ain't doing that. First of all, because he live in a gated community. Second of all, he probably live in a gated community with a security guard at that gate entrance. So, okay, boom. What we doing, get some soldiers They gonna get out the car. They gonna jump that gate, that wall, or whatever it is, not by the entrance, but to get in that facility. You know what I'm saying? In that gated community. Once they jump that gate, I need eyes on that car and follow that car wherever house is, and all the way to wherever house is pulling up in. That's how you gonna get the drop on your op who well protected and secured. You feel me? And if I thought about that, just that quick making this video, I'm sure his ops he been beefing with for 10, 15 years they done killed each other. They done killed their people. They done, you know what I'm saying? Both sides done got people done got killed. I know for sure they thinking good. So you can't outweigh the ops. I see a lot of people saying he gotta have been backdoored because they know where he live. It's easy to find where he live. All they gotta do is lay on him. That's all they gotta do. Lay on him. We know he got a show. We gonna follow him from that show. You know what I'm saying? So you can't rule the ops out. But you can't rule his crew out either because we know OTF is beefing with Oblock. They've been saying this for a couple months now. They've been saying this ever since Vaughn died, that Oblock and OTF was bumping heads. You know what I'm saying? But see, one thing about them, and I salute them for it, they not putting it online. Now that Booker just went out and put it online, now that we know. But before Booker said something, ain't nobody else said nothing. You couldn't tell that they were beefing. And a smart man ain't gonna go and say nothing bad about no person that they beefing with online because they don't want to draw no attention to that situation just in case they do want to move on them and do something to them. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people do that. A lot of people will bring attention to the line, to online, because they feel like, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing now because now the real know that we beefing. That's how a lot of people do to when they scared and they want security. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm beefing with a dude, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna go online and say nothing. I'm gonna just catch him when I catch him, and when something happen to him, nobody don't know what happened. But see what people do, people go online and be like, oh, this nigga here did about this squaze. So now guess what everybody doing? Everybody watching that person trying to see what gonna happen. And then if something happen, they gonna be like, oh yeah, he was beefing with such and such. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, gang, it's like Otf versus Oblock right now. And we ain't gonna rule out that Dirt was almost backdoored. But we ain't gonna rule out that could have been the ops. You feel what I'm saying? And another option it could have been, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't think so. It could have been just regular burglars, right? But let me tell you this. This why I don't think it was regular burglars. Because report says that the door was kicked in and the guys came through the house. Guns out. Now, if I'm breaking into somebody's house, I'm not finna just kick their door in. First of all, I don't know if they there or not. Second of all, it was Dirt, his girl, his homies. So the cars is there. The cars is out front. So if I see cars out in front of somebody's house, I'm gonna assume that somebody there. And if I don't really know for sure, I'm gonna go with, when you breaking into somebody's house, now come on now. This for my, criminals, but everybody ain't stupid. When you break into somebody's house, the first thing you gonna do is see if they home or not. So what we doing? We gonna knock on that door. And if they answer, we gonna ask for somebody. Oh, it's such and such here. We gonna give them a wrong name. Pretend like we looking for somebody, right? But the first thing we're gonna do is see if somebody in there, cause we don't want to be surprised. We don't want to stick our head in that window, kick that door in, and the bitch hit us with them shells. You feel what I'm saying? So for somebody to just kick that door in and come out with guns blazing, that wasn't no burglary. They wasn't there to steal nothing. They was there to kill something. You feel what I'm saying? They was there to kill something. And you know Dirk got cameras. So he probably seen them. He probably was prepared because they say once the door got kicked in, Dirk and his girl came out with guns. So we're gonna see how this unfold, man. And like I said this before. Everybody around Dirk been getting killed. Everybody. And motherfuckers say Dirk hiding. That's why he ain't got killed yet. Nah, Dirk ain't hiding. Dirk is being smart. Dirk protect himself. He gonna have security and he gonna have his homies. You ain't see how Dirk been moving around? Dirk been moving around 100 deep. He been moving around with top flight security and 50, 60 of his homies. But when you in a situation like him, that's how you gotta move. When you know you done killed people, done got people killed, and you dissing the dead, people that supposedly that you done did something to, you gotta move like that because you know you got a price on your head. Now the difference between the people that done died around Dirk and Dirk is these people wasn't moving right. These people wasn't moving right. Dirk moving like he's supposed to move, but that don't mean he can't be touched. But beefing with his own homies, that's dangerous because they know how to touch him while he got security because they know, because they in the mix. You feel what I'm saying? So if anything happened to him, God forbid, I'm looking at a backdoor situation. But like, comment, subscribe.